Right now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We've got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
Thank you very much, Ken. Good evening, everyone. Welcome inside the Fan Cave, 412-575-2600. That's the number of the Bordas and Bordas hotline. Hit us up on Twitter at KDPomp, at the Pony Express. Andrew Fillipponi will be short on time a little bit tonight because of election night, so I just want to get right to it. The Pirates, their anemic offense is setting all-time records all of a sudden, and now whatever they got in terms of goodwill from a 20-8 start has completely vanished at this point after another loss, 4-0, no runs again.
Yeah, now a guy tomorrow they're going to face who's got an ERA under 2 in Eduardo Rodriguez, so it gets no easier for the Pirates. Bob, their offense is pathetic. Anemic's another good word. It's just, it's blinding. It's hard to watch. You want to hide the women and children whenever they come to bat because of how bad they are. Brian Reynolds hasn't hit a home run since the Penguins were still playing hockey. It's been that long. Ke'Bryan Hayes has 1 homer. Ji-Hwan Bae, his stats are abysmal. They won't play Rodolfo Castro, even though he's got one of the highest OPSs on the team, because apparently they don't think he can hit right-handing pitching. Hello, have you seen the rest of the guys in this lineup? I did not expect for it to get this bad. They're wasting a lot of good bullpen performances. The only thing they're not wasting in the last couple of weeks is Mitch Keller's starts. But, yeah, Bob, they look like a team right now that's going to definitely not compete for a division, probably won't finish 500, and might still finish in last place.
And if it wasn't for Mitch Keller, they'd likely be 0-15 and losers of 15 in a row. He's been that good, and they haven't been able to get to another weapon for them, and that's David Bednar, because they never have the lead, and they're never closing out games. Honestly, tonight I was watching around just curiously because I knew Indy and Altoona were both in action, and both Endy Rodriguez and Henry Davis hit home runs just to make it worse. So they're in a situation now where, I look at their team and I wonder who there is going to provide a core for this team. We've been talking about this since the beginning of spring training. At least you want to see some development of players. The ones I've seen so far have been erratic in terms of what they've been able to do. And the other thing I hate to see and keep hearing is about the strike zone. That's a lame excuse at this point. I'm sorry, other teams have the same stuff going on and they're scoring enough runs. The Pirates seem to be using that, and Marcano got thrown out at the end of the game because even though the game had been over, he got ejected after the end of the game for complaining the last pitch. I get it. It was below that, strike zone window, whatever the case may be. You have 2 strikes.